The story's about a guy named Ethan Whyte who comes from a world where we've deforested the planet and there's no more breathable oxygen. One day he gets called up into the big office upstairs and basically they've received a message from the future that says, send Ethan Whyte. They say to him, you have to go off and save the world. Kodi Smit-McPhee plays Ethan, and I think Kodi is about 2,000 years old. He's a 22-year-old young man masquerading in a very, very old soul. And from the first conversation I had with him, I knew that he was Ethan. He just got the theme and the deep, deep, complex layering of Ethan and Ethan's objectives and his point of view on the world and his struggle in such a profound way.
My name is Kodi Smit-McPhee and I'm playing Ethan Whyte. He has to question what is his purpose, in life. Society is on the brink of collapse and his role in how he could possibly fix all that. To do so, he has to abandon a lot of the things that he does love and basically all that he has left.
He's just trying to find his way, trying to protect himself from past hurts and trying to find a way to stay safe, trying to protect himself and the little that he has left in this apocalyptic future.
It's wonderful to see someone of Kodi's ilk being presented with this task of saving the world.
Ryan Kwanten plays Jude, and similarly Ryan is just so connected to the world. He just understood Jude's character in such a profound way, and he's such a talented guy, such a hard worker. He brought things to that role that for me were so unexpected and in such an incredibly beautiful way, and his dynamic with Kodi was so special.
My name is Ryan Kwanten, I play Jude Mathers. So Jude is sort of Ethan's best friend, and Ethan is our protagonist through this. He's sort of our unlikely hero.
He is basically kind of his backbone, I feel. He's someone who understands his pain.
The character of Jude, I think, really represents everyone's conscience because he's both Ethan's good conscience and bad conscience.
So I've been kind of groomed to be his guardian angel of sorts, to sort of be there in the worst of times, and as you'll see in this movie, things do get pretty hairy and we kind of need each other in the end.
Ethan's relationship with his big brother, Jude, is one thing that really drew me to this film. It's got that kind of dynamic duo feel about it, trying to save mankind.
I feel since the first day I met Ryan, he truly has become somewhat of a brother to me.
Yeah, it's just been a real treat. I've found a brother on screen, but a brother in life as well.
My name is Shaik and I play Ethan Whyte. So we're set about 50 years into the future. It's got a mix of dystopian / post-apocalyptic vibes about it. Oxygen has become pretty much everyone's currency. It is the new money.
Sunny plays Xanthi. It's such an important character because in so many ways Xanthi represents the evolution of who Ethan needs to become. And she had such a short amount of time to pull off what is actually such an incredibly powerful performance.
She is a painter and a school teacher. She's just a loving, generous person and she just wants the best for her partner, Ethan. Without giving too much away, I think she makes one of the biggest sacrifices in the film.
When they met, he had this kind of hopeful perspective of the world, and she is someone that, as he's kind of dived down into narcissism and hopelessness and losing faith she has always been the one to re-spark that within him, or at least remind him, who he used to be.
Leeanna Walsman is absolutely amazing. I've known her for years and she gives a really incredible performance as Celine.
I'm Ethan's mother. We go out into the night, which we wouldn't usually do, and it's really, really dangerous, looking for the father who was never there. His father and I are part of the protagonist of what drives him to be the man he is in the present.
Richard Whyte, who's Ethan's father, is a scientist and he's the guy that invented time travel in the movie.
My name is Glenane and I play Professor Richard Whyte. Richard is a quantum physicist. He is developing technology in the hopes to find a way to save the planet. He's Ethan's father and he prioritizes his work over Ethan. Their relationship unfolds and it sets up Ethan's journey for the film. To prepare for the role, I bought a couple of books, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson, which is really good because I had a week or two, wrap my head around astrophysics. But then I really wanted to look at the relationship between Richard and Ethan and his wife Celine and the family dynamic and how his obsession for work interferes with building a relationship with his son.
Ethan's relationship with his father is one a lot of men have gone through. He does believe that he was truly abandoned and that his father didn't care for him. As he grows to follow the breadcrumbs to see what his father was doing or what he was working on, I think he comes to grow one-on-one with his father's heart. It's a huge puzzle piece to what gives him the power to sacrifice everything that he loves.
Finn, who plays young Ethan in the film, my God, he's such an open, vulnerable, sensitive, strong young man.
My relationship with my dad, I think, is a very good relationship. I want to be like him when I'm older because I think my dad's super cool. But when he hurts me at my birthday party, I don't think he's the kind of person I want to be anymore.
My name is Damian Walshe-Howling and my character is Billy Mitchell. And Billy is he's someone who thinks he's the ultimate scientist in the world, but that would be Dr. Richard Whyte, who I am a protege of. Billy's science is something that has a lot of creativity to it. And at a certain point in the film, when things start to go awry, Billy steps into the fray and actually takes over the development of the futuristic travel element.
Deb Mailman is probably one of the most incredible, beautiful people I'll ever meet in my entire life. She plays Jackson, and she's just so honest and so real.
So Regina Jackson